What's up, YouTube? DJ Kryptonite here, talking sports, boxing, news, music, whatever you want to talk about. I'm here to talk about it. Whatever's trending. I'm a big boxing junkie, so let's get to it. I just want to bring this whole Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder issue to a close. I'm kind of tired. We're kind of beating this dead horse. It's pretty obvious that if anybody knows anything about boxing or combat sports, that his glove was incorrectly being used in the fight. So if your fist is at the bottom of the glove, that glove is wrong. The glove is on wrong. The glove is being used wrong. That's not the intent of how the glove should be used in a boxing match. Saying that to say, I get a lot of new media folks trying to defend Tyson Fury, and I get it. You can defend him. Yeah, he didn't get a competitive advantage. Yeah, why would he do that? That's kind of difficult. They check the gloves. How did he get past the commission? They check it before they initial him. He should have laced him up and taped him up before he left. Listen, all of those things, I don't know. I have no idea. But yes, the glove was incorrectly worn during the fight. There's no reason why his fist is at the bottom of that glove. And I can't sit here and say he didn't have a competitive advantage. I don't know. He's been doing this for a number of fights. They're placing the start of this glove fiasco 5 or 6 fights back. That's years ago that he's been doing this. So I can't say that he hadn't perfected a method to punch a guy with a fist. Or without padding. I don't know, because it's simple for a boxer to adjust how he punches or adjust his fist placement when he's throwing those slapping punches. All he has to do is turn his hand slightly, and you're hitting almost knuckle to face or knuckle to flesh. So I can't sit here and say that he didn't have a competitive advantage. Yes, it's awkward. It's odd. Technically, it's against the rules because he's hitting with an open glove. He's slapping. The glove is improperly worn during the boxing match. All of those things are going against Tyson Fury. I really don't think that was a big factor in the fight. I'm still in the group where I think Deontay Wilder was just a different fighter. He looks like he was drugged up. I don't know what was going on. If his only means of survival was to throw a right hand, and he did not throw a right hand, then the corruption in boxing is still alive and well. There's no reason why this guy didn't throw a right hand. Since the first round on, he threw one right hand in the first round, and after that, he didn't throw any more right hands. So the Glovegate thing, I'm not convinced on that. Glovegate is Glovegate. Yeah, Tyson Fury is a cheater. I think everybody knows his history shows that he's a cheater. He's popped for steroids. He uses cocaine. Now he's wearing his glove incorrectly. He's not playing the game fairly. And until he gets caught, I'm not going to address it anymore. It is what it is. It's documented. It's so many videos out there where it shows that his fist was at the bottom of the glove. It's so many documented footage and evidence that shows that he tested positive for PEDs back in 2015. So he's a known drug user. It's a whole lot of things that we can talk about with Tyson Fury, but I'm not going to make that excuse for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder either took a dive or didn't show up, and either one is disappointing to me. So if you took a dive, shame on you. I wish it was worth the money. If you just didn't show up and you didn't train and you wore the heavy ass costume before and you said it took away your legs, shame on you. So let's not make excuses anymore. The game has always been the game. A lot of corruption in boxing, a lot of foul play in boxing. Let's get over it and move on. I don't think it should be a part 3 to this fight, to this contest. In fact, I hear that they're still trying to pay Deontay Wilder step aside money. I'm still not convinced that the fight will be made. They claim the fight is made. We don't know. We don't know until they start promoting it. So I don't know if the fight is made or not. But I still think they're offering him step aside money. If they're offering him step aside money and he decides to take this step aside money, then I'm convinced that it's a lot of corruption in boxing that hadn't gone away. Because the biggest fight to make is not Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. The biggest fight to make is Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. If they sell out Wembley Stadium or whatever the stadium that they use out in England, if they sell that out, it's millions upon millions upon millions to be made in a fight like of that magnitude. So for me to think that, okay, yeah, he exercised the rematch clause, but yeah, nothing is confirmed yet. So I'm still convinced that it's a lot of corruption. The corruption is the fact that Deontay Wilder took a dive or didn't show up. I don't know which of the two. Probably a little bit of both. And the problem is, I just felt that was just totally over the top for Tyson Fury to even cheat with a glove. It looked like Deontay Wilder didn't even show up to fight anyway. So that's just icing on the cake. I don't even know what that was about. Was that to make him bleed out or something? I don't know. If you're hitting somebody with almost fist to flesh, yeah, of course you're gonna cause injuries, flesh wounds or whatever, lacerations to the ear, face, lips, wherever. Even if you're slapping somebody. So I don't know. This stuff is just getting more and more disappointing to me. So, I love boxing. I love the game. It's still a sweet science, but it's a whole lot of corruption involved in this sport. And until it's called out, it'll just continue to be. So I appreciate new media coming out and showing images of Tyson Fury's glove. I'm hearing people talk about how Wilder didn't show up and he looked like he was on drugs. And he did look like he was on drugs. It looks like he was intoxicated. It looks like he was high on opiates, so he wouldn't take this pain sober. So he was taking abuse or took a dive painless. So that's what it appeared to be. So again, I can't knock the sport, but I got to tell the sport what it is. This is what the sport is. And I enjoy all of it, but we can't turn it into WWE. We can't turn it into WWE. And that's what that fight appeared to be to me. It looked like a WWE event. And hopefully that'll change. Hopefully we'll get some new fights this 2020. I hear it's a lot of fights on the horizon. So hopefully we'll have some better fights coming up. And we won't have these controversies going forward. So like, hate, subscribe. DJ Kryptonite out. Let's get it.